Alrighty, guys, what is up? We're here with a new story time. Yes, we're over here on my server, lovelycraft.net. It is a prison server area that we're in at the moment. We have factions, we have prisons, and I hope you guys can come down and play with us. I saw someone on here a minute ago. Yes, it's a dinosaur. It's Rob the Dinosaur. So, yes, if you guys want to come down and play with me and Rob the Dinosaur and all these other wonderful, lovely people, it's late at night. It's like 12 o'clock at night right now. But, yeah, I'm a late filmer. But, yeah, come on down, play with us. Leave your ideas in the comment section down below for lovely storytime ideas that can remind me of old childhood memories. But, yeah, what we're going to do today is we're going to go slash PvP. Boom. We're going to get over here to PvP, and I am going to do this. Watch this. Everyone. I can't spell everyone. Everyone. PvP. Now. Let's get some people PvPing. This shall be fun, and I'm going to tell you about the story that we have for this week. We are going to be talking about the story of the epic freakout. Now, everyone has an epic freakout in their life. I mean, if you guys want me to, I'll do slash kit, bedrock, baron, and I'll come down there and I'll fight you guys. I'll do that. Why not? All right. Bedrock baron slash game mode 0. Boom. Ah! All right, but yeah, what is going on in this epic freakout in my life? What happened was I never had really that many fears growing up as a kid. I never was scared of spiders. I wasn't even really scared of death. I don't know. I even looked at myself as Indiana Jones minus the snakes. Well, I just never had fears. Until one day where I learned the term trypophobia. Yes, for those who may or may not have trypophobia, I'm so sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh, you guys are actually a lot more powerful than the last time I battled you guys. Oh dear, I'm getting a little weak. That's right, you better run. I better run too. Slash spawn. Okay, let's get out of there. I'm going to die. I got a few heads. Very nice. I got Frankie Panda's head and a few other things. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, trypophobia. Very terrifying little thing. I'll go to my warp. So slash hollow. So yeah. Trypophobia. For those who don't know what it is, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend you Googling it. But if you feel ballsy enough, you can type in trypophobia and see what it is. It's basically holes on areas that don't normally have holes. And yeah, I grew up never having fear of anything. You know, I was worried about tornadoes because I grew up in the South. I didn't like spiders, but I wouldn't say I was scared of spiders. You know, bears and lions and stuff. Sharks and even scary movies really didn't scare me that much. So I didn't really have a fear. And finally, I found my fear when I saw that which was trypophobia. Now, I didn't know what the name was, because I actually saw it posted on Facebook. It was a woman's breast. It was a random photo on Facebook of a woman's breast with what looked like barnacles on it. And it was a photo. It's a Photoshop for anybody who's never seen the photo. Trypophobia really doesn't exist too much in nature. It's more of a Photoshop that just messes with the mind. And it messed with mine pretty well too. So yeah, trypophobia is I don't know, it just messed with my brain really bad. And like, I would get like nervous shivers and stuff when I would look at it. So it's not something fun to look at. I don't recommend it. And you know, for everybody who has a fear, they suck. They really, really suck. And I wish I would have been able to go through the entirety of my life with no fears. But alas, something caught me. And for those who have fears in your life, you know, you gotta look at it like this. Fear is kind of a pointless thing to live in. Fear sucks, but try not to be, you know, fearing of things. I know that my fear is completely stupid and completely pointless. Probably something where we were, you know, a smaller species and, you know, it was something to keep me alive. So just don't let fear get to you. Most fears are pointless. But for fears like animals and spiders and stuff and sharks, I don't know. That's a pretty good little fear to have because it keeps you alive. Keeps you alive. But some of these stupid fears like clowns, you're not going to die from a clown. You're not going to die from trypophobia. And you're not going to die from polar bears unless you're in Antarctica. So stuff and things like that. And, you know, fears are normally good unless they're pointless, which mine is. So I really hate that. For those who don't know what trypophobia is, again, if you're feeling ballsy enough, you can Google it. For those who do and find out they have the fear of trypophobia, I am so sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys were able to enjoy this episode. As always, if you did, hit that like button. I do appreciate when you guys can do that. And leave your ideas in the comments section down below. And if you don't have any, look through the comments. Hit up some likes on some of the things that you think would be an interesting story for me to tell. And I will talk to you guys next week. As always, if you want to play with us, we are over here on lovelycraft.net. And we are playing in prisons. You can play in factions too. So yes. Love you guys. I will talk to you next week. So yes, goodbye.